Good morning, traders. Welcome to the live trading room. I hope you are all doing well. Right, so this is the live trading room where we're only looking for trade setups. So as I keep saying, I'm not going through all these charts. And this morning, I'm only going to look at specific setups. Let's have a look at them. Let's have a look here at the following charts. Let's start with KDN. Let's start with KDN. All right, so that is KDN. Let's have a look here at KDN. Now, this is how I'm looking at KDN. You'll see that KDN is in a corrective structure as follows. My chart is responding a bit slow here. Let's just sort this out quickly. Right, so KDN, this is the move here. That's the end of the move here. We're looking at this as a corrective structure and we're looking for a continuation to the upside here. So let's check what the indicators are telling us. So in this specific case, this is the orthodox top for this move right here. So we are looking at this, we're looking at this as a corrective structure and this as a flat correction. So we are looking at a flat as follows, with a B and a move to the downside as follows. So we are looking for upside from here. Now from here, from this structure, let's project the blue box. We're going to project the blue box now and look for that to push to the upside. Let's have a look at that. So that is the start of the corrective structure, end of the first leg, end of the correction there. So we are right in the blue box. So we are looking for this to continue to the upside. That is where we are currently within the blue box. So we are looking for continuation to the upside. So at current levels, we're looking for this to continue pushing to the upside. That is CAD yen. That's clear. And just look at the structure. Let's make it auto. Right, so we're looking for the move reversal here. Let's check the indicator. Indicator, we see that the RSI is just below 50s, but we want to see this break above 50. We are already at the bottom and we know we are in a bullish trend. So that is a likely move to happen here. From the blue box, CAD yen is a trade setup. We'll upload these on the website as well. Let's have a look at New Zealand yen. Right, so New Zealand yen, we are seeing what looks like a three-wave move to the downside, but this looks like a corrective structure. This is at the top, this is below 50. Let's see how this is going to play out here. I just want to have a look at this one. This is New Zealand yen, just below the blue box. Is it going to continue pushing to the upside? If that is the case, we are going to see this make a structure like this. We're going to see upside here, and this will need to be a leading diagonal in the lower degree. We'll have to see this as a leading diagonal in the lower degree if we're going to see that, and then upside. So this one is not so clear at this stage, even though we can see this is an overextended overextended C here for this one. So for this one, just do not rush into taking it from the blue box. Just wait a bit on that. So that is New Zealand yen. Let's look at Audi yen as well. So CAD yen is supporting a move to the upside. Let's have a look at Audi yen. Now, Audi yen should support that move, even though that New Zealand yen looks corrective, because Audi yen is showing us upside, and we know that there's a correlation between Audi and New Zealand. We will expect that this will continue to the upside as well. So the blue box was here on this one. This the blue box. Let's just show the blue box where the blue box was on this one. 1, 2, 3. So that is the blue box here, right here between 100 and 123. So we've reversed from the blue box. Now here's another entry here on Audi yen. So this is supportive of a move to the upside on New Zealand as well. So it is better to take New Zealand than it will be to take it is better to take Audi than it will be to take the New Zealand, because the Audi is clearer. Let's look at CAD Chief as well. Right, guys, so we wanted to look at, we're back now. We wanted to look at CAD Chief. Let's look at CAD Chief. Right, CAD Chief has made a move to the upside, has come back down here with a flat correction. So we'll be looking for a reversal around this area. There's a blue box here for equal legs between this and that here around this area. So we'll be looking for this to reverse from around this area. Okay, so that is what we're looking at on CAD Chief and the rest of those yen pairs that we looked at. Let's have a look at the commodities as well. So those are essentially the setups that we'll be looking at this morning. We'll be looking to execute those. Let's have a look at silver and gold. Start with gold. Manu says, please show CAD Chief on the indicator on CAD Chief. We'll show that shortly. All right, so gold is showing us, has shown what looks like an impulsive move to the downside and a pullback. Now, if I'm showing this, yesterday we looked at this, or rather on Sunday, this could have been an expanding flat and we'll be ready to go to the upside. But that flat may not be over. We may be getting this as a move down, 3 waves up, and another 3 waves down here before we make a move to the upside. So we're just monitoring that. For now, this is still the move here for this to get to retest this previous high here. But either way, this will be a corrective structure. Whichever one it forms, gold should continue to resume to the upside. That is gold and silver. Silver, we saw the flat correction on Sunday and expected this to bounce from the blue box, which it has already bounced from 27, from around 27, exactly 27, and then a move to the upside. But this seems to be going up correctively, but we are still bullish here on silver. Whether it's going to make a leading diagonal here, pull back, and then a move to the upside, we just have to watch that on silver and gold. All right, that's how we're going to be looking at those. Let's do oil before I show the indicator on CAD Chief as requested. Let's look at Brent crude. Brent crude, whatever pullback we're getting is only just that, a pullback for more upside. So we're getting a deeper pullback on oil, a bit of a pullback here on oil. Any three-wave structure here on oil will be another opportunity to take it up higher on a 4-hour setup. All right, so those are the trade setups that we're going to be looking at. Euro, US dollar. So Euro US dollar also bounced from the blue box on last week Friday, just before with the NFP news, and we are looking for this to continue to the upside. Okay, so we could get this one having made a move to the upside here, pulls back and continue to the upside. So that's how we're looking at the euro. It is still bullish. Pound Audi, or rather pound US dollar. Pound US dollar, the same. We expected it to rally from the blue box, has made a bounce, but has not really gone. So we'll be looking for this to continue to the upside as follows. We could get this one making a pullback as follows. This pullback could be a zigzag here before we resume and move to the upside. Okay, so we had a buy setup on this one yesterday, broke up here. Now we're back again at entry, has not really gone anywhere. US dollar chief, same as the DXY. We would expect this after the three waves that you've seen on the euro. We would expect this to continue to the downside. So we'll expect this to continue to the downside as well after this big move. We are making a 1 hour correction here. We'll look for this to continue lower. US dollar CAD. So US dollar CAD has made this bigger corrective structure, has made a move to the downside. We are making a correction here on the 1 hour. We should see this continue lower. Same with the Audi. Audi, we expected a bounce here from the blue box around this area on Friday. Now we were looking for this yesterday. There was a 1 hour here. We expected a continuation to the upside, but you can see that this has essentially completed 5 waves here. So then it means that we could be getting a deeper correction here. That correction should be the one that take us all the way to the upside. It will be similar to what we have on the New Zealand. So New Zealand has also made an impulsive move in 5 waves, expected deeper correction, possibly to the 50-61% of this before a resumption of the move to the upside. So the structures here are clear on the US dollar pairs. So looking at the yen pairs, we've already gone through some of the setups that you've seen on the yen pairs. Pound Audi is still showing us continuation to the downside here. So what we are seeing here on pound yen, it looks like we've got three. Now we're looking for another 3 here. Then we'll see if we're going to get a move to the upside. If we don't retest the previous high, we're going to start looking for this on pound yen because we've already reached the target that we were looking for at 156. US dollar yen, is it going to play that flat correction? We didn't think it was going to play that flat correction, but it doesn't matter what we think. What matters is what the indicator is showing us. So now this is what we have here. We're looking for this one to give us one more up. Yesterday, we were even looking at this to have completed the move here for this to come down. But it looks like this flat now is starting to play out. This candle closing here around these levels, we'll start seeing a move to the upside. We are already at the blue box at this level here on US dollar yen. All right. Okay. Right, XBR, we've already gone through XBR. We're just looking for continuation to the upside. Manuel wants WTI. WTI and XBR is exactly the same structure. WTI, exactly the same structure. What you see on Brent crude is exactly what you will see on XBR. Or rather, the code on TradingView is BCO, Brent crude oil. Okay, so it's the same thing here. We're getting a pullback here. In 3, we should see continuation to the upside. Okay, so that's the similar pullback that we're getting and what we're expecting on CAD-Chief. So you wanted to see the indicator on CAD-Chief. So CAD-Chief, we've got a blue box. what looks like a blue box setup here. So we want to see the indicator. Okay, so on the indicator here, the RSI slightly below 50, this has already resetted. Now what we want to see here is that when this candle closes above the flag, we should see this one above 50 and a move to the upside. That's how we're looking at the CAD. Cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, as indicated, the structure that we have identified from 2 weeks back and as well last week during the weekly outlook is playing out on Bitcoin. Okay, so far the move to the downside that we expected has played out, and so as the move on the rest of the altcoins. This is where we were yesterday. We were looking for this, or even on Sunday, we're looking for this to come down here. We are looking to complete this structure. We are now at this area. Are we going to get that? We're going to get this bounce. Remember, this is the structure that we drew on Sunday. We are looking for this to essentially give us a structure like this. Only then can we say that Bitcoin structure or the way forward that could be here is complete. So we have now traded this move. Okay, we've got that move to the downside. Do we now get the bounce here? Let's see if we're going to get that bounce here on Bitcoin, and then a move to the downside. So the rest of the cryptocurrencies are showing similar moves. Okay, so it's the same thing. So this is now Ethereum, a 3-wave pullback. Can we now see Ethereum make a move like this and come back? Okay, this will be a nice structure. That is what we're expecting with Ethereum. As well as Litecoin. Litecoin, the move is already complete. 1, 2, 3 here. We've retested this. We should see this come back up around this area. We'll see this play out as follows. So for now, we should be seeing a bit of a bounce. So that means this structure will play out as follows. Let's clear this out here. So if we're going to see a bounce on Bitcoin, we should see this structure play out as follows. A bounce at current levels, because they're supposed to be correlated, and we're going to have a structure like this. Okay, so that is Litecoin and Ripple. So XRP, after making the 3-wave structure here, it is making what looks like a corrective structure here as well. That's what we expected yesterday. Come back down here and make a deeper one like that. So we're expecting a bit of a bounce here from current levels on the cryptocurrencies. They all have similar structures. So as far as the trade setups are concerned, so we should be seeing a bit of a bounce here on the cryptocurrencies for a leg up higher. So let's see how that goes here. So we've got this one resetting at the bottom. We're still well below 50. So we'd want to see this candle close above the flag for us to see this leg to the upside. These are all the trade setups for this morning. Look out for the updates on the website. There's also Euro Audi, which is our chart of the week. Let's have a look at Euro Audi. There's an update. I'm sure you've already seen Euro Audi. So Euro Audi chart of the week on the website. So that is the update there on Euro Audi. We're looking for this to continue to the downside. Right, so that's the chart of the week on Euro Audi. We're looking for that to continue to the downside. All right, guys, that's all for this morning. Look out for the live analysis of the yen pairs. That means detailed analysis of all the yen pairs from historical data all the way down to the lowest time frame. I will see you again tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody. Cheers. We're not there aren't any trade setups on the indices currently. Indices detailed analysis will be done on Thursday. Right, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye.